Welcome. The University Art Galleries and Collection are pleased to have you here in the Gordon Snellgrove foyer to welcome the fifth moon, the eagle moon, Mikasupisim. We will benefit from a greeting from our elders, Evelyn Linklater and Florence Highway. They will not be joining us here on site today because, as you know, it's very important that we keep our elders safe and each of you safe. We're looking forward to when we can gather again. But until then, I think it's important that we acknowledge that we have lost over 200 people since December in Saskatchewan alone. This particularly challenging time has been, again, additionally difficult for Indigenous peoples. We know that 50% of current infections in the province are happening within Indigenous communities. So with this in mind, we're doing our best to keep you safe and to make this space collectively better for you when we do return. So today, as always, I'm joined by Sandy Bonney, ISAP team lead and STEM leader. And as you know, she's a geologist, so has a particular affinity and understanding of the grandfathers here, and has brought us a lot of information about our collective stories with these stones. You're also going to be enjoying a message from Candace Wasacase-Lafferty. Together, Sandy Bonney worked alongside the Indigenous artist in residence last year, Lyndon Tutusis, based on a project that had been kind of cooked up by Vanessa Hagan and Sandy Bonney when they came to know of these stones' existence here at USask. We worked alongside community, and we're very excited that we're able to introduce these stones one by one as such incredible markers of time that are now becoming beacons of welcome in this space. I also want to thank Kyle Zervinsky behind the camera and our partnership with Paved Arts that has made this production possible and lets us speak to you with each new moon. We have to thank the Saskatchewan Arts Board and the Canada Council for the Arts, as well as the Department of Arts and Science here at the University of Saskatchewan. And while you're joining us online, I wish to acknowledge the University of Saskatchewan Art Galleries and Collections are physically located on Treaty 6. This treaty marks out, in part, the territories of the Nehiyawan, Anishinaabe, the Saulteaux, Dene, Nakota, Lakota, and it's the ancestral homeland of the Métis people. Borrowing the language of the feminist media studio in Jajage, Montreal, we share in the belief that territorial acknowledgement is both necessary to our project and inadequate, particularly if it's not joined to demands for restitution and reparation. The art galleries of the University of Saskatchewan acknowledge the settler colonial context in which our conversations and collaborations take place and recognize the work to be done towards accountability and reciprocity. It's the generosity of all involved in this project and the presence of the grandfathers here that marks space and makes place for you all. I cannot wait until we can be together again, but just know that we are here actively making it better and making it safe. Thank you.
Ano sumo taga kaya kapi nanas ko muak ipinanas ko maagi si manto hasche nisnan tasawi de miguag agito istawaw agomina tananas ko muak iawi wago pise mo tipis kay pise iwawi iset awa pise kay sidigasot you need dawiyak kanida wiyak nisna ni musagay sidigata ya gutiutse itiga ututiag nisna gautsiak TH dialect ya pachitayak ewan ma nisnan kay siniduyak mustay nanas komunan igimidibusiak kay siniduyak kay sidigatayak awok da pisem tipskal pisem kay sidigatayak nitnan otil kaututiak igistide mayak kisipisem tisidigatanan Agua, kidaw tiup ti sawa no kau tuti, kistawa pito si sinidui, kidaw mina, kagidaw, duwaguto na no, kagidaw inagawa kumano, yung uminawa pisam, kidaw, ay sa digatay. Excuse me. There's people walking, thank you. Kidaw tiup sawa no, wayan ni magapachita ibidaw gani dui. Pitos kistawa isdigatay, migisiwi pisam gidaw agit sidigatawa. Pinanas komit nga mo, kagida niwago magantik. Pinanas komit nga, kistawa. Kagida misawats kawago to na no, yukse, tinige,
We just want to welcome all the students. So again, we're celebrating the great moon coming up in February. And the elder wants to send thank yous to all the people that are involved and the ones that contribute the languages of the Y dialect and the TH dialect that her and I both speak from the north. So she said a prayer earlier for everybody to thank the Creator for all the gifts that He has given us, loaned us, and the special gift of getting up today to meet the ones that are going to pass this on to the students. And because of COVID, we can't really get together, but one day soon we are hoping and saying a prayer that we will all meet and we'll better communicate that way. So with that, we want to thank you, the great moon, and we celebrate the great moon coming now. So thank you, elders. Thank you, Angela, Vanessa, for all that you do for us. Hi, hi.
Hello, my name is Sandy Bonney, and I work as team lead for Indigenous Student Achievement Pathways, ISAP, in the College of Arts and Science. And I'm here today to introduce you to a guest speaker. As Jake said earlier, we're maintaining the health of our communities by staying apart right now. And I just wanted to mention to students, I know it can feel very, very isolating, but remember when you're keeping remote and focusing on your studies, you're building skills that you're going to bring back to your communities, that you're bringing back to your communities already, really. So keep at it. Remember that though you're alone, we're alone in this together. And as we introduce the Mikisu Pisim, I'm really glad that we have another chance to speak with you and bring you a message. So our guest today is Candace Wasacase-Lafferty. She has worked at the U of S for a long time. She's been a member of the campus community. She's Cree Soto, originally from Kahkewistahaw First Nation, and she now lives in Saskatchewan. She's a great advocate for student success on campus, and she's a mother of 2 sons, as well as 2 very handsome cats. And next week, you're all going to get another chance to get to know her when, with USSU President Autumn LaRose-Smith, Candace will act as our MC for the Indigenous Student Achievement Week Awards ceremony. This is a chance to come together and celebrate the successes of our students, and I hope to see you all there virtually. So I'll introduce Candace now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this great exhibit, this tremendous display of art, this tremendous display of what reconciliation could look like on this campus. I want to say thank you to Jake Moore and to Sandy Bonney and the elders who were a part of this beautiful day. And today I wanted to just take a moment to recognize the month of February, because it's always a very special time for us at the University of Saskatchewan, because it's when we annually host Indigenous Achievement Week. And one of the highlights of the week is the Indigenous Achievement Awards. we can't be together, but we are doing everything we can to send you the warmth and sincerity from our heart to your screen, wherever you may be watching. I have the pleasure of emceeing the awards ceremony every year in partnership with the USSU and other Indigenous student bodies on campus. Each year, we recognize upwards of 40 individuals across this campus, from everything from academics to community building to resilience, everything that makes you a special person and a special student on this campus. We're here for your success. And if we haven't met before, I welcome you when we get together again, and I welcome you to the Gordon Oaks Red Bear Student Center. This year's theme for Indigenous Achievement Week is Niganitan Itotitan. Oh, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Randy Morin, who's going to teach me to say that better. So I humble myself to you today. As mentioned, the theme this year is We Walk Together. And I can't think of a more powerful symbol to think about walking together when I look at this beautiful display and I look at the carving. I was a student here in the early 1990s. I've always been raised and taught through the teachings of my community of Kahkewistahaw that the stones are alive. The stones are our grandfathers. The stones are the keeper of our stories, and the stones see everything. So when I was a young woman, working as a student on this campus, I remember walking up the stairs of the Thorvaldsen building and marveled at the grooves, knowing how many people walked on this stone before me, and was I even worthy to walk on it? But I grounded myself back in my early teachings that these stones will remember everyone, and the stones may remember me. I took that with such honor, and it gave me the strength. 25 odd years later, we're here, and now these stones now reflect the Cree language, the eagle moon, and the month of February. And I am absolutely thrilled to be a part of this. This is such a strong statement of who we are, leaving our footprints on this institution. As Indigenous people, the Indigenous community of campus, we offer insight. We offer pride, support, courage, wisdom, and have no doubt you will also leave your footprint here. Thank you again to this group. Thank you for this beautiful work, this beautiful art, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you. Gitchin Miigwech.